Well, hello everybody, my name's Mr. Lee David Carter, and I want to talk about part 3 of this podcast, your inner child, what it is it's trying to tell you and how you can heal. So, as I spoke about in the previous podcast, I spoke about law of attraction, manifestation, the experiences that you've gone through in your life. With my story, I went through a gender identity crisis for 40 years. So, when I was born female, I'm now a male, basically. So, not only did I have to go through that, but with the second book about to be released next month, December, as part of the platform, as well as the documentary film being aired, which is any time soon, there's also the second part to this journey in the second book regarding the tumultuous life that Lisa went through before I became Lee, with regards to trauma, abuse, abandonment, rejection, narcissistic behaviour, and so forth. So all of that as well, and the patterns in Lisa's life. So, but what I wanted to say was, the universe, there's lots of secrets to the universe and how it works, and you've got the power to co-create your own reality, as above, so below. When it comes to law of attraction, to reach that higher vibration, you've got to be able to feel it, believe it, and see it for it to happen, in order for that to manifest in your life. And then, of course, obviously, we've got the first book, The Inner Child of Lisa, speaks about the patterns in my life and what I went through. It talks about the gender story as well. It's intertwined with the angels, the experiences I had. So it's quite an extraordinary story. It's a true story. It's non-fiction. That book is now out on Amazon, being released. It's going to be on the website, which will be put up soon. And it's going to be talking about all of that. And the second book, Transmangelic, is due to be released soon. It's all part of the platform, what's happening now. So let's go on to part 3, the inner child, and what it is it's trying to tell you and how you can heal. Okay, so we spoke about before. So you need to heal yourself, and I said that already. It starts with you and removing all those limited beliefs of the 3D world that you're living in. It starts from you. It doesn't matter what the memories are, what the experiences are, what it is you've gone through. It starts from you. It starts from loving yourself and working within your inner self. Okay, so I was talking about the tools and techniques that are used, the energy healing, to send yourself that distance healing, meditation, to listen to spirit, any child memory that you have to heal, rather than keeping you stuck or trapped in those lower vibration, limited beliefs. It comes back to limited beliefs again, the experiences and that, what you've gone through. So it's having to heal, rather than being stagnant or stuck or trapped in yourself. And this could keep you stuck if you think, because you've got the power to co-create anything you want, anything. If you just believe, trust, feel, and visualize it. As I said, the universe is inside us. We're all a piece of God, and we all have the power to do it. So, and you can change your reality and co-create what you want, as I just said. So, basically. So anyway, once you get to that stage in your life, you've got the power, for something that's happened in your childhood to keep you stuck, rather than being those limited beliefs. It's about reaching out to your highest potential, to achieving that maturity with your emotions, being able to heal that inner child inside you, and to the healing and should I say, with that maturity, with those emotions and healing within yourself unconditionally, to love yourself unconditionally, maybe because of something, that was done in your childhood, you need to heal and move on, move forward. Those that have had challenging, traumatic, abusive experiences that may have gone through, like myself, you need to be able to let go and go out on your journey and self-discovery and the struggles and addictions and alcohol and sex, with anything that you may have gone through in your life, anyone out there, past something with the past or something like that, and to basically, you need to clear it and be in your highest potential, and clearing something that was once in your childhood. You now need to find that light within yourself, the stability and the need for more balance and inner peace. So you need to go with that. So it's more about harmony, finding peace within yourself, such as those out there that are in relationships. There's probably many out there that have gone through the same very challenging things that I may have gone through their childhood, and need to make peace within themselves, such as abuse or trauma or anything like that, and to think in a mindset whereby, and that trauma and everything, it may not be a parent, it may be a grandparent, maybe they've gone through abuse with. There's people that I've spoken to that have been suffered abuse from their grandparents, from children. So anything like that, those limited beliefs, basically, such as abuse and trauma, and those limited beliefs and experiences, you are able to, as I said before, through meditation and tools and techniques, you're able to clean the inner child inside and hand it over to the divine, and to erase those memories in the subconscious. And it's a process that you have to go through, and it takes time. So be patient with yourself, go easy on yourself, don't make judgments, don't think negative. Just trust in the divine, the universe, that it's always got your back. As above, so below. So you attract what you put out there comes back. So the law of attraction. So those thoughts and those affirmations, what you put out to the universe, it comes back. So just hold that thought, okay? Going on from that, so it could have been a parent or grandparent or someone in the family or somebody else, those experiences you've had, those memories that need to be erased. So you need to hold compassion for that inner child within you, and there's many that may have experienced love also, so you need to sort of hold on to that as well. Those that may have had not had a childhood that was so traumatic or abusive and had a great upbringing. So the most important thing is to hold on to love, and to love oneself and what you remember, the good things and your experiences, and being able to sort of shape who you are today. You need to explore those experiences, what's remembered, and look at those wounds that you may have inside, and take the time for any limited beliefs, and to move forward and heal those wounds, and take time for any of those limited beliefs to heal those wounds, and to stop you from moving forward and expanding and manifesting and growing, in order to go forward and to heal from it all, basically. So you hold that thought as well with what I'm saying. So it's all about healing those wounds and stopping it from you, from co-creating the life that you want and manifesting what you want, basically. And set healthy boundaries as well in relationships, and even those that have lost a parent and so forth. And listen to your intuition, basically, which is what I said before in podcast 1 of this, knowing what the inner child needs and how you can heal. So that is something to think about. with this. So by listening to intuition, you've also got the spiritual part and being able to see things in a different perspective. Any out there that are going through this, and it's about balance, and it's about removing that heaviness and those thoughts and those feelings and those emotions that you're feeling and what it is you've been through in your life. And by doing that and moving forward with that, to being able to address the wants that in your life and that you have, and be carrying, rather than be carrying it around, basically, not to hold that heaviness with you, those experiences or any difficulties or situations that you've been through, that you need to let go and release it. So it's really important to let go and release it. And with that, you can heal from the experience, with joy, with love, with happiness. If your minds are consumed by those negative thoughts, this will stop you from attracting the positive things in your life, the positive affirmations, being able to manifest what it is that you want in your life by holding on to that and those limited beliefs, basically. So it's about letting go and releasing it and moving forward. Any of these negative thoughts and wounds, the trauma, the abuse, those that have dealt with it, and being, whether it be an absent parent or or parents, or presently absent, maybe, that's going on in their life right now, or even shall I say, those dealing with fears or security because of that. So your, should I say, basically anything like that, or security release of that, or gone through, so to help you basically to move forward. So you basically bring it to the surface, and with insecurity, once that's taken away from you as a child, if you want to progress with this, you need to see the bigger picture of things, in being a leader in your own power, and being able to take your power back, basically, and regarding your thoughts, to function any limited beliefs on how you see yourself. Those thoughts can prevent you from manifesting and creating everything you want. So, from seeing yourself, you've been able to have a different mindset and to see things in a different perspective. So saying that, so it's really important regarding the needs of the inner child to love and nurture yourself. Love yourself, parent yourself, and with loving, positive thoughts. I am worthy, I am loved, I am enough, I am successful, I am wealthy. Those kind of affirmations, positive thoughts, and loving yourself unconditionally. Okay. Saying that, with all those needs and affirmations, this will eventually create what you want, co-create the world that you want around you by doing this. And it's a healing process. What with all the other tools and techniques, being able to use meditation and getting into nature and being on that high vibration, looking after oneself, being kind to yourself, and being able to love you and who you are, parenting your own child. So with that, moving on from that, basically, this is the world that you're going to co-create. So it's about taking charge, the healing process. and from all those negative thoughts and emotions, which can block you from manifesting the world that you want. That I am enough. I have enough time to do everything. My path is perfect for me. I am safe, and I am grateful for my body, for my family, for myself, for any struggles or challenges that I've gone through to help you sort of move forward and bring it to the surface, basically. So with the universe, divine God source is abundant. The universe is abundant. The universe is inside you. It's being able to understand how to access it and use the tools and techniques to create the world, create the reality that you want, because everybody deserves abundance on this planet, and we've got the power to create it. The power is within us. So it's about taking your power back. Moving on from that, you'll find that the universe is a magical place, and it's abundant and it's powerful. It's full of miracles and blessings, and it's intrusive to think negative thoughts and leave you in a mental prison, should I say. So it's even those that have been through the most challenging and abusive traumatic experiences, you can still be successful and achieve what you want, rather than hold on to any negative limited beliefs, no matter what experience you've been through or what upbringing you've had. So it's being able to change your mindset and see things in a different perspective. So saying that, you'll see how once you do this, you can attract anything, and your life, because of those thoughts, will change and remove the block. Listen to your inner child, your intuition, pay attention, and then you'll be able to reach your highest potential again. As I've discussed in the first book, manifestation, you have, should I say, the power to co-create and make. You could write a book, start a project, make a song, start your own business and just know I am successful, and create it and do the affirmations, and you'll start to see signs and symbols and things happening in your life. People will start coming into your life, people that are new, and everything will start moving and shifting into place, and you'll feel it, you'll see it, and you'll understand it, and you think, wow, this is happening, that's happening. And even if it might not be the right person for that opportunity, it could be leading on to something else to give you what you need to get you to where you're going to be and co-create the world, the reality that you want on your path, because you have the power to do that. So be patient with yourself, and then you'll start to see the changes in your life. So it's a process. So then saying that, moving on from that, you will see, should I say, you'll start to feel a lot happier, you'll start to see peace on your journey. When you look at Lisa in the first book and you see all the patterns in my life, as I've discussed in podcast 2 and podcast 1 of this, you could see that inner child inside was wounded and broken. He didn't have the guidance and support, not only from my parents, but from anybody for that matter. I was in a vulnerable place. And if I'd known what I know now, life would have been different. But I had to go through this journey, and it's a gift in order to share it with the world. So look, this is what's happened, but I needed to heal first and go through all those experiences before I could help the world, as I discussed in podcast 2, podcast 1 of this, what I'm talking about now, basically. So yeah, I've just had a calling, and as a spiritual person. I'm gifted and I'm had a calling to discuss this now because it's my life purpose. It's part of my journey. And that's it. So saying that, when you talk about the gender story, born as Lisa, it's about how you can change your life. We are not our circumstances, and I'm going to say that again. You are not your circumstances. So whatever situation you're in and whatever it is you're going through, you're not your circumstances. You can change that and co-create your own world, your own what it is you want in your life, whether it be love, wealth, happiness, or everything. You've got the power to create it. So then saying that, success, university, the dream job that you want, you have the power to co-create anything. So don't stick with limited beliefs because of your experiences, the feeling of lack, or the feeling I'm not enough, or the fact that you've been abused and you don't feel worthy. All of those things, those limited beliefs, you need to remove them and stop them from blocking you in order to expand and evolve and have the life that you dream of, your dreams, your goals, your visions, what you want, to stop you from blocking you, those negative limited beliefs, the experiences you've had growing up as a child. It's not who you are, okay? So, moving on from that, in the first book, you are not your circumstances. Even if I was in a bit of a dark place, that's not who you are. So it's about removing those limited beliefs. So saying that, so these are the limited beliefs whereby you need to come out of that and, go through the healing process in order to attract what it is you want in your life and to clean up and love yourself, the inner child inside, who you are, self-love, and being able to reach your highest potential and the best version of yourself and who you really are, and being able to do that. So saying that, as again, it's a healing process. So it's being able to listen to that inner child and what it is that you're trying to tell it. You have to remove it, those limited beliefs. And, Living with Lisa talks about the life journey that I had, all the experiences I've gone through, not just the gender story, but all the other things that happened in my life too, which is in the book. But however, saying that, the second book that's coming out will, as part of the platform, will release just what it is that I've gone through. And that'll be coming out in documentary film, and that's things that are going to be said. Saying that. You just need to change your mindset and have a different perspective on life, on love, on wealth, happiness. It's about changing your perspective of things, removing the limited beliefs and having a different mindset. And that's, again, by using the tools and techniques and meditation and therapy and everything else and whatever to basically clean up and hand it over to the divine and erase the memories and to clean it all up, basically. So you just say to yourself, positive affirmation, I am successful. I am worthy. I am loved. I am enough. I am intelligent. Those kind of affirmations. Okay, and then, you can reach for your highest potential, whether it be wealth, love, happiness, all the things that we all want in our lives. This is important to stay grounded. It's really important to stay grounded, get into nature, reach the high vibrations, connect with love, connect with positive things in your life, be kind to yourself, thinking that you're not good enough. You are enough, and in God's divine eyes, you are a perfect being. You're a perfect divine being of God. That's who you really are. So it's getting back to 0 point and cleaning up and erasing the memories and getting back to who you are, remembering who you are. And when you get to that stage of that high vibration, you will see your life change dramatically And you'll see it, you'll see the signs and you'll see the symbols, and everything will start shifting into place around your life. Everything you dreamed of, envisioned and wanted will start to shift. So be patient, okay? Saying that, that you are loved, you are worthy, no matter what someone says or what someone says to you. Just be your light and be kinder to yourself. And you need to, forgive. It's all about forgiveness. It's about letting go, and any memories that you have as well, to let go of those. You need to seek and look into connecting, should I say, with that inner child, that part of you, or that part of yourself, joy, happiness, all of those things. Those that have not experienced it need to connect and making that healing a priority within yourselves, most importantly. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel, to be the change, to learn something, thinking on self-improvement, and to move with the flow, those self-limited beliefs, to, should I say, eliminate any old habits, and to do things in a positive way, to bring that positivity, that energy into your life, and those feel-good affirmations as a healing part. And this will help you to the road to recovery, being able to co-create the world that you want and remove yourself from all those self-limited beliefs that, the universe is inside you and you've got the power to create the life you want. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say namaste, love and light, and I will speak to you all again soon. So it's podcast 3, what your inner child is trying to tell you and how you can heal. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.